Okay, this is the chocolate theme, and what we're going to do right now is show you how to add a photograph to the slider, to the photo album, and to a portfolio layout. And so this is the home page right now. You can see that there's a slider on there. A lot of times you'll have, when you first get the theme, the slider will not automatically adjust these images. So there's some couple things that you can do as far as the back end is concerned. Editing the fit always through the actual FTP files, and that is the JavaScript files. And so you can go to support for chocolate theme to learn more about that, and just search the fit always or search the slider imagery or slider image fits. So right now I have this set up with the slider on the home page. The image gallery is a photo gallery, and you can zoom in on these. You can open these images up. They are all completely responsive, so they'll adjust in size. This whole layout automatically adjusts in size as well, so when you have different sized images, they'll adjust. Okay. The one bad thing about this is it doesn't allow you to show full detail information. You can see right here, this one actually has a name on it, but it's hidden behind these play buttons. So you can adjust your image size to do something like this, where it pulls off of it a little bit, and you would have to do that by making the image wider rather than taller. However, whenever you're dealing with a tall image like this one here, it's going to cut that bottom off. It's going to try to zoom in as large as it can, but widthwise. Okay, so in a square image like this, it's going widthwise, ends up pushing the bottom down. All right, so just keep that in mind. So for this purpose, and because this doesn't allow for other details, we have the detail gallery. The detail gallery will show the title on the image. We'll set up images, just like this. And again, on both of these, you can set up each image to be small, medium, or large. So this image right here is small. These are medium images, and you can have a large image as well. This owl is a large image that we need. And again, all of this is responsive, so it'll adjust automatically for you. Okay, so, and then this is the gallery contact. Right now we're not really going to get into this too much. What we're going to focus on is adding an image to the slider on the home page, the detail, and the image gallery. Now you kind of have to do this in three different steps, but you can do it with one image. So the first thing we're going to do is go into the back end. And what I want to do is add it as a photo album. So click on photo album. Here's the actual album here. Add it into the photo album. The actual album is right here. And you're going to see this gallery. It has 75 images in it. Okay. And so on that image gallery, there's 75 images in here. And these are all of the images. Now to add a new image, you could just click upload. Click select file, find the image that you want to add. Oops, I clicked on it too many times. Click back, click select file, open. I'm going to go ahead and leave this image right now as small, okay? So we're going to put that in there as small. Click update. Go back to the image gallery, refresh this page. Give it a minute to load. And here's the image right here. This is a pretty awesome image. Okay, so now what we want to do is, because it's just on the image gallery, the photo gallery, it's not on the detail gallery, we want to get it in here somehow. So we'll go back to the back end, go to portfolio. I have those all set up as portfolio items, so each item has its own description and all of that information. Okay, so I'm going to click add new. We're going to enter the title here. And I'm going to put a note right here. Click to enlarge. All right, and this is where you'll enter your description information. And it's a bear. And one thing that I always do right off the bat is remove the comments from it, because you don't want to have people making comments whether they're good or bad. Really, I'm sure your art is the greatest in the world, or your photos are the greatest in the world. However, you just don't want to leave that open. Okay. What I'm going to do for this one is make it large, because this image won some awards. We want it to stand out a little bit better. Last thing we need to do is set featured image. Now we've already uploaded it through the photos, so it is in the media gallery, all right, media library. If you're going to find a new image, or if we were creating a different portfolio item, we click upload files and select files, and then it'll open your browser to find which folder you have it in. Okay, but since we've already uploaded it once, we can just click on that once, and you can see that it's right here. Click set featured image, and the size is large. We're going to go ahead and click publish. And what this did is actually create its own page, right? So we can actually view the post itself. And it opens up this page right here. Okay, and then people can click on it and zoom on it. They get here you can see that it says click to enlarge. Below this image, you'll have all your detail information, your description, pricing, sizes, everything like that. One thing that I want to show you also is, now that we've created a portfolio item, I can actually go to the detail gallery, and you can see that it's actually in the detail gallery. Now, I've got my screen shut down a little bit, meaning it's narrowed down. However, if this was a bigger screen, and that's only because I'm recording this, if this was a bigger screen, you'd see that all these images pop up and autofill any vacant space. That's what all of these do. Okay, it's only because I have a large image that this is showing a little bit bigger, but it will autofill when you have it on full screen. Okay, so it's automatically in there, and people can go to your detail gallery and click on the image, and it's going to take them back to that post, right? And then you can, of course, click on it again. It'll enlarge the image. So I always have this click to enlarge on every single portfolio item that I create. Okay. So that's that. Now what we want to do is show you how to add it to a slider. When you first get set up, there is a slider that for the chocolate theme that comes with the theme. However, I am actually, if you load the dummy content up, but I've already created my own homepage slider, so I can just trash this slider here. And you can create as many sliders as you want, and they will show up on the homepage. All right. Let's go back to the homepage real quick, just to show you what that looks like. I have the supersized slider set up. So we're going to click Edit. And you can see that there's the images that I have currently. I'm going to upload one more image. I'll click that from here. Open. And this changed from slides of 6 to slides of 7. Now we can click Update. to the images there. We'll go back to the home page slider. Right now it's not here. I have to refresh the page. And boom, there's the image. So just go over to the dog, let that scroll through. And there's your new image. Again, this is set up, or at least my screen is crunched down a bit for this recording purpose, but it'll look better once it's on a full screen. So that's basically it, guys. That's how you upload an image to the photo gallery. Portfolio, you're actually stealing from the photo gallery because it's already in your media portfolio. And the sliders, you have to upload it again. Okay, just click upload and upload the new photo. Alright, that's all for now. Thanks.